have learned about globes and maps. So today you should be ready with your term book and pencil. The things required are your term book and pencil. Today we will finish the lesson and the objective also. So in the previous class we have learned about what is the Earth's atmosphere. It's nothing but a layer of gases. So it will not allow the harmful sun rays to enter into the Earth. So that moderate climate, that is like not too hot and not too cold. So such kind of climate is very suitable for living things to live. And we have studied about globe. So this is globe. So globe is nothing but it resembles the earth. Only half of the earth, half of the globe we can see. To see the other half you have to turn. So on this globe you can see the continents, oceans, and you can see the different states, countries also of a particular continent. Then, so to see the other part you have to rotate it. So this is about globe. It is going to show us the land masses, that is oceans, and land masses, that is continents, and water bodies, those are oceans. And here is map. We have learnt about map. A book of maps, we call it as atlas, and maps are of different sizes. Some maps are very small, some maps are very big. So these kind of maps we call it as wall maps, where we hang it to the wall. So here there is a thread to hang it, we hang it to the wall and we see because it's very big. So here there are detailed description about the country. So this is about India, isn't it? So here they have displayed all the states and capitals, and here you can see the major route from where to where we can go, how we can go and all, we can just see it. And the blue colored lines here are nothing but the rivers and seas. Then the capitals are given here, and railway route is also given here, from which from which city to which city, how we should go, how can we travel, also it is given here. So everything will not be given in a single map. But suppose if you take this map, only these details are there. If you take another map, few more details like about climatic conditions, about crops, like different topics will be given to you. So now today we are going to learn about the directions on a map. Now suppose if this is a map. This is a map. Now this top part, it is north. The top part is north. So this is to the top, and this is to the bottom side, and this is south. Okay, the top side we call it as north and the bottom side we call it as south. And for you, towards your right hand side, that is this side, this is your right hand side, isn't it? So this part is east. Okay, towards your right hand side it is east, and towards your left hand side it is west. It is west. So how many directions are there? North, south, east, west. So total there are 4 directions. Now if you look onto this map, in the textbook also there is a map given, isn't it? This is north, this is south. So north is towards the top and south is towards the bottom. And here towards your right hand side, that is towards my right hand side also, this is east. And here towards the left hand side, this is west. So this is how you are going to give the directions on a map. So now just look into the textbook in that map. The topmost part is north and the bottom you have south, and towards your right hand side it is east, and towards your left hand side it is west. Now put a finger and just look it. There are 4 main directions. So how many directions are there? 4 main directions are there. So they are north, south, east, west. So there are 4 directions. Those are north, south, east and west. So just now I showed you what is north and what is south, east and west side. So there are 4 main directions: north, south, east and west. We locate places with the help of directions. If we stand in front of a map which is hung on a wall, the top of the map shows the north, the bottom shows the south, the right side indicates the east and the left side shows the west. Now if you look here, this is the map of India in your textbook. So on the top you have north side, towards bottom you have south, and here towards your left hand side it is west, and towards your right hand side it is east. So by these directions easily we can tell to which side a state is located. Now our Telangana is there. So to which side it is located? See, here our Telangana is. Where I kept a red dot here is our Telangana. So by looking at this you can tell that it is towards the bottom of India. It's nothing but towards the southern side, isn't it? So by looking at the state, we can tell to which side it belongs. Then next comes the compass. So in the textbook you can see the picture of compass. Here it is. This is compass. So if you look at that compass you think that it is a watch, isn't it? But it is not watch. The compass looks same like watch, but it is not a watch. A compass is an instrument to find out the directions on the surface of the earth. So this is an instrument to find out the directions. So compass is an instrument to find out the direction. So how we will find the direction with the help of this compass? Let's see. It is like a watch and has a magnetic needle which always points towards the north. So once you know where north is, you can find the rest of the directions. It is an important tool for sailors. Now if you look at this compass, there is a needle. Okay, here there is a needle, and here you can see the red colored one, isn't it? This red colored one, always it is pointed towards the north side. So by looking at that, easily you can find out to which direction you have to go. If you have a map and if you have a compass with you, you can easily go where you want. For suppose you are left in a big forest. Now here you know from where to where, how you can go, you know it very well. But if you are left in a forest, it is a new place for you, there are no directions, wherever you see there are full of trees, isn't it? Then how you will come out of that forest? Just it is because of maps and compass. So if you have a map which shows the forest and if you have a compass with you, with the help of these two things you can come out of the forest. And even in the same way, this compass is very helpful for the sailors. Who are sailors? Nothing but who run the ship, isn't it? So once if you get into the ship and come in between the sea or a big ocean, you cannot see anything in your surroundings. So how you will know that in which direction you are going? It's just because of the compass. So here compass is very useful for the sailors. So this is about the directions and compass. So there are 4 main directions. To the top it is north, to the bottom it is south, towards your right hand side it is east, and towards your left hand side it is west. And a compass. A compass is an instrument to find out the directions on the earth. So always there will be a red colored needle which always shows towards the north. And the most important thing is sailors. For sailors it is very useful to find out the direction. Now here backside you have checkpoints. Page number 286. So unscramble the letters and find the correct word. So here is a hint given to you and answer is also given, but the answer is unscrambled. Now you have to put all the letters in order. Now try to read the first one. The first one is a layer of air. So a layer of air surrounding the earth. What it is? It is atmosphere. A layer of air is called as atmosphere. A small model of the earth. So a small model of the earth. So what is this? It is globe. And the third one, a drawing of the earth. So a drawing of the earth on a flat surface. Just now I showed you this, isn't it? So what it is? It is map. Then last one is a book of map. If a book is consisting of so many maps, different types of maps, then we call it as atlas. It is atlas. Then next you have picture study. So identify the picture. So what is there in the picture? It is globe. The picture in the box is globe. So how does it help us? How does a globe help us? It will help us to identify the continents and oceans. To locate oceans and continents. So the picture given for you in the textbook is globe, and what is the use of it? How it's going to help us? It will help us to locate oceans and continents. This you have to write it in the textbook. Yes, now moving into the exercise. So the first bit is choose the correct answer. The earth is surrounded by a layer of, it is air. You should write the answer and underline the answer. Okay, there is a blank given to you. In that blank you should write the answer, and below that options are there. You can give a tick mark, otherwise underline it. So the first one is air. Then second one, the earth has dash temperature. So the earth has moderate, extreme or cold. It has a moderate temperature. A dash is a model of earth. So what is a model of earth? Just now I showed you, it is globe. Globe is the model of earth. There are dash main directions. So how many main directions are there? 4. Then the last one, maps are dash. So how the maps are? Are they flat, round or oval in shape? They are flat. The next, give one word answers. That is vivid. A layer of air surrounding the earth. A layer of air surrounding the earth. Just now you have done in checkpoints also. It is atmosphere. The first one is atmosphere. A layer of air is surrounding by the earth and it is called as atmosphere. A small model of the earth. Model of the earth is globe. The model of the earth is globe. A drawing of the earth on a flat surface. A drawing of the earth on a flat surface. It is map. A book of maps. A book of maps is called as atlas. And if only one huge map is there where we hang it to the wall, we call it as wall map. Then the last one, an instrument used by sailors to find out the directions. It is compass. The next bit you have question and answers that I will send you in the next class. Then if you turn the page, in page number 288 you have a crossword given to you. And there are some hints also given to you. Just see it. Here is the box for you. So here D is written. So what is the number near that? 1. So here near 1. 4 in directions. 4 in number. So 4 in number. So what is 4 in number related to the lesson? It's nothing but directions. So here near N there is no box given to you. Just draw a line like this, so it becomes a box. Okay? Then here C is given and the number near C is 2. That is large areas of land. So large land masses we call it as continents. And here third one, this is compass. That is, it is used to find the direction. Then, fifth one. Here it is oceans. It is oceans. Then the fourth one is globe. And here it is map. So this is the crossword. These are the answers for the questions. Hope you all understood the lesson, and the homework is you should draw the picture of globe and color the continents with brown and oceans with blue color. Hope you all understood the lesson. Thank you.